Okay, it felt kind of nice to bust the coats back out today, although it has been a chilly day. And we are this evening, and we actually had some this afternoon, we're getting a few spotty reports of a little bit of sleet. Very light sleet, little frozen raindrops falling and reaching the surface up in the Spring area. Had some up in the Woodlands area earlier. You might see a little bit of sleet come down. It's not going to stick. Temperatures are all well above freezing, but it can reach the surface when it's well below freezing aloft where those raindrops are actually freezing and falling. So maybe a little bit of sleet here and there in some spots this evening. It won't add up to anything you need to worry about. Just kind of fun if you see it. Hey, I wanted to skip ahead to Wednesday night. This is midnight. Wednesday night, New Year's Eve coming in. It's going to be a beautiful evening, partly cloudy. Chilly. Temps in the upper 40s to near 50 as we ring in 2026. Could be a little northeast breeze 5 to 10, so definitely a sweater or a jacket, but not much more than that if you're going to be out and about on New Year's Eve this coming Wednesday. Let's look at travel. As far as this evening goes, no airport delays across the state of Texas, even though they're getting more snow out in Midland right now. It's not slowing down the airport at the moment. We've got a few light sprinkles and a few little sleet pellets coming down here, but it's not slowing down anything at our area airports. Dallas looks good, San Antonio, Austin looking good, and really most of the major hubs across the country are all running smoothly this evening, except up here in the Northeast. What we've got is wind and a little bit of snow. We've got low cloudiness. We've got a little bit of reduced visibility. So Newark reporting 31-minute delays. New York's JFK reporting almost an hour and a half delays, hour and 15 minutes. And I just noticed this. Detroit, hour delays at the airport there in Detroit, Michigan. So yeah, there are a few spots up here where visibility is slowing down your flight coming in and out of the hubs in the Northeast and the Great Lakes this evening. Travel tomorrow. Are you driving? Looks good across the state. We'll be in the 50s and 60s for high temps in South Texas down toward the King Ranch, Falfurrias 62, Corpus 57 on a partly cloudy afternoon tomorrow. Great traveling across Southeast Texas and Central Texas. Austin 58 and sunny tomorrow. Dallas 51 and sunny. Sherman 51. Waco 56. Beautiful day. Up there, I-45, I-20, Panhandle, highs near 60, looking beautiful tomorrow for travel. Plainview 57, Lubbock 59, Amarillo at 60, Shamrock at 61, and then West Texas looking good as well. 56 El Paso tomorrow, partly cloudy. Fort Stockton 58 and mostly sunny. Ozona 58 and partly cloudy. There's a good Dairy Queen to stop at in Ozona if you're driving there. Temperatures have just plunged compared to yesterday. At the moment, they stand about 30 degrees colder right now than we were yesterday at this time. Front came through after midnight, dropped temperatures. In fact, we began this morning at midnight in the 60s, and temps have been dropping ever since. And we spent most of the day in the 40s today. Downtown's looking good. As we look at the almanac, again, the high temperature, 63. That's not cold, but it came right as or right before the cold front was really coming in. Came at 12:07 this morning. By morning, we were already near 50, upper 40s, and we never warmed up after that. Normal high is 64. Record high is 84, set on this day back in 2021. The record low, 15 degrees. That was measured down on the banks of Buffalo Bayou, right near downtown, right where they used to unload and offload goods off the bayou there in downtown. 1894, that's where the station of record was at that time. 15 degrees on this day. Man, it can be cold this time of the year sometimes. It's breezy up in Conroe. Those are the flags flying out of the north, where you're 42 in Conroe now. North wind 10 to 15, still gusting to 20 at times. Sugar Land's 45 degrees. Wharton's 44. Brenham's 42. Hobby's 44. Galveston is a chilly 47 right now. We're cloudy. Got that north wind out there. These are current gusts. In fact, saw a gust of 25 just in the past couple of minutes at the Sugar Land Airport, a gust of 26 at Hobby in the past 15 minutes. Galveston has had a north wind gusting to 31 in the past 15 minutes. It is downright cold out there, a real winter evening here in Houston, Galveston. And the quad cams, we've got mostly cloudy skies, and again, every now and then a little patch of light rain comes across. Looks like there may be a little raindrop or two stuck to the lens here at our Galveston camera. We are getting a few reports of a little tick, 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 few little sleet pellets mixing in, hitting your windshield. But with temperatures well above freezing in the 40s, those won't cause any issues out there. Okay, and looking at radar, you can see we've got a few pockets of rain coming across the area. Did you see some sleet? Earlier today, we had a report up in Montgomery of some light sleet, very, very light, like a pellet here and a pellet here. And where you see the yellow areas, that's where it's most likely that we're currently seeing a little bit of sleet. North side of Lake Houston, and then a little bit of sleet possible in Baytown right now. And where the heavier downpours are, what you've got is it's below freezing at the cloud base, so the raindrops are coming out as frozen raindrops, that's sleet. And even though they're dropping down into a layer that's above freezing here near the surface, they don't melt instantly, and so they can reach the surface and hit your windshield. So that's possible off and on the rest of the evening. It's been more of a winter mix out in West Texas. That's where we've had rain, sleet, freezing rain, and snow mixing. Midland may get some more light snow. They had about 1/10 of an inch out there today. A little bit there across I-20 between Midland and Pecos. That'll be a fun drive for everybody making that drive out west on I-20. Overnight tonight, we stay cloudy, we stay cold, but we stay above freezing. Inwood Forest, you'll wake up to 37, cloudy, chilly tomorrow morning. Alameda 37 in the morning, Gulf Crest 37, Pasadena 37, Hunters Creek wakes up at 39 tomorrow morning. North Shore 37 in the morning, Cypress 36, Tomball 36. So everybody in Harris County is above freezing. And models continue to suggest we'll be above freezing across the board in southeast Texas. Even Navasota and Huntsville, the forecast coming in above freezing at 35. That's Tuesday morning. And then Tuesday afternoon, we're going to see the sun come out. Now, we will clear out. The air mass will stay very dry and cold. And so this will lead to a better chance for a light freeze in many neighborhoods outside of the urban heat island of Houston as we go into Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning, Liberty, we're forecasting 29, Pearland freezing 32, Angleton 30, Sweeney 30, Sugarland 30, Huntsville 34, College Station 31, Brenham 31, Columbus 28. So if you do have some tender plants that you want to protect, we'll see radiational cooling and a radiational light freeze possible in the morning, even in our south and west counties, Angleton to Sweeney to Bay City. Even may see a light freeze. That's Wednesday morning. That'll be the coldest day of the bunch. After that, sun's going to begin to warm us up a little bit. As far as Tuesday's map goes, sun comes out in the afternoon, high pressure dominating. Should be a beautiful day on Tuesday. Current temps across the nation, everybody is chilly to cold. Well, almost everybody. Phoenix 74, LA 73. It's 8 degrees in Minneapolis right now. Chicago's at 20, Sault Ste. Marie 16, International Falls at 1. I'm glad we're not 1. 42 in Dallas, 44 in Houston. I like those winter temperatures a whole lot better. Future track temps, this is tomorrow morning. We're above freezing in Houston, but cold. Dallas wakes up to 29 tomorrow morning. Oak City 21. Denver wakes up to 23. Chicago wakes up at 13. Detroit at 18. New York wakes up at 25. It is cold across the Great Lakes and the Northeast right now. They're in full-blown winter. They have been. They're having a very cold start to winter up there. Thought we'd go into Tuesday afternoon, like the 50s here in Houston. They'll be below freezing. Detroit, Chicago, Louisville, Nashville stays below freezing tomorrow with a high of 28. And then this is Wednesday afternoon. Look at the warm-up beginning across the southwest portion of the country. By Wednesday afternoon, we're in the 50s. Dallas 60, El Paso 65, Phoenix goes to 74 while they're dreaming of that. Pittsburgh 28, Chicago 21, Minneapolis at 7 degrees Wednesday afternoon. 10-day forecast temperature trend for Houston. We're going to warm up. This cold snap won't last long. By Thursday, New Year's Day, high of 70 as we bring in 2026. Friday goes to a high of 82. And then we get a little Pacific system coming in, dropping highs into the 70s for the weekend. They stay comfortable, but this is going to be a short-lived burst of winter here for Houston. So Tuesday's numbers, 37 in the morning, but above freezing. 52 by noon. 56 is the high temp tomorrow afternoon. Beautiful day. The extended New Year's Eve, as we mentioned, a nice chilly evening. And then Thursday is New Year's Day 2026. It got here so fast. High of 70 on a beautiful day to ring in the new year. Friday 82. Saturday and Sunday comfortable. Lows in the 50s, highs in the 70s. That is where we stand on a chilly, windy, cloudy, and at times sleety evening here in Southeast Texas. Have a beautiful one, everybody.